Welcome back, everybody. The 4th annual Books and Bees Festival is happening this weekend in Bee Cave. Gretchen Harden, Assistant Library Director, is here to tell us more about what to expect at this free, write that down, free and family-friendly event, which we can't wait to talk about. Gretchen, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. Talk to us a little bit about the fest. I feel like you guys leaned into your name, Bee Cave,
For
right?
sure.
What's the idea here?
So we wanted to have a book festival for the area because we didn't have anything like that out just west of Austin, but we also wanted to bring in some of what was unique to Bee Cave, and that means bees and hill country and nature, and so we wanted to combine those two into an event where people could come, people who are book lovers, people who are nature lovers, and could come and celebrate those things together.
I like that you've kind of combined these two things because people really can learn about bees. They can learn about wildflowers and all sorts of things while they're there, right?
Exactly, yeah. We have a really fun nature tent that we'll talk a bit more about, but then there's also a lot of author events for people of all ages. We've got something for everybody.
Oh, I think it's awesome. All right. Well, I did want to ask about the use of libraries as third spaces because this was a talking point that y'all brought up to us, and it's so important. I mean, it's hard to take me seriously with little antennae on my head, but a really important topic actually is that like home and office are what everybody has for the most part, but these third spaces are kind of disappearing. The picnics in the park, the place to go at the library, where people can, you know, get air conditioning, refresh themselves, enjoy a space that isn't just home and the place where you work. And you guys wanted to talk a little bit about that.
Exactly. It's really important to what we do. And, you know, those third spaces are places like your gym or your church or a community center. And libraries are perfect for that because they're open to the public. And you don't have to spend any money at a library. You can just come and participate, check out books. We do a lot of year-round programming, not just the Books and Bees Festival. And, you know, a lot of adults these days, there was a recent study that said that about 50% of adults report feeling kind of lonely some of the time.
Yeah.
And so part of what we want to do is to help combat that and have people come and have the chance to connect with other people. We do book clubs and sort of craft events so that way people can come and have a new experience that they don't have to pay for, that connects them to other people in their community.
It's so big right now, especially post-COVID. I think
Totally.
it really changed social circles for people. So folks might be kind of coming back out and needing to meet new friends or more people that can be part of their support network. So I think it's huge that we talk about that. All right, now let's talk about the fun activities at the festival. Yes, you've got a lot.
We do. We have 16 authors coming in tomorrow, which is going to be so much fun. So I'll talk about some of the books that we have with us today. So we've got, if you're a Texas history buff, Stephen Hardin's latest is called Texian Exodus. He'll be here at Bee Cave tomorrow at 1:30 p.m.
I'm going to go ahead and say that's also your father-in-law.
It is. I'm a little biased.
But what's it about?
It's about a lesser-known event in Texas history called the Runaway Scrape. So he's talked about the Alamo. He's talked about some other big stuff, but this was a topic that he was really passionate about.
History buff.
Michael Barnes from the Austin American-Statesman will be interviewing him.
Wonderful. Okay, what do we have next here? Mom Milestones.
Okay, I am very excited for this one. I love Grace Ferris. She's a Austin-based cartoonist who's also a pediatrician, and she draws comics about her life and what it's like to be a mom, or in my case, what it's like to be an aunt. And she does it in a really relatable way, and it's really funny, really cute.
Yeah, and yet also, well researched because this is a pediatrician of all things.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, that's really cool. Wendy Ahrens, we've actually had on the show a couple of times. She's made a middle school book. She's also been on the show to talk about I'm Wearing Tunics Now, which I think is a fantastic book title. Tell us a little bit about her.
I love Wendy. She's actually one of our library patrons, so one of our favorite people. And Wendy is going to talk to us with the author Nikki Lofton about the writing and publishing process.
Oh, cool.
We get a lot of questions about that, about people who are like, hey, I want to be writing more. How do I publish my book? And so they're going to be talking in conversation about how they make that process happen and a bit about what you can do next, like next steps.
She's also quite funny.
Oh,
so,
Wendy's hysterical.
Yeah,
I love Wendy.
so that's going to be a good time. And this last one here.
Absolutely. So Kazu Kobuishi is a hill country-based author and graphic novelist, so it ties in very well to
Wow,
the previous
today.
segment. Yeah, I love this. And the Amulet series is very popular. He came to our book festival a couple of years ago, actually, and this year we wanted to have him back to do something a little different. So he's going to be doing a drawing demonstration for the kids.
Neat.
To get into like sort of how he does his art, and he's very popular. We tell people, you know, he's coming and they're like, oh my gosh, like Kazu Kibuishi's gonna be there.
Well, if his art on the cover is any indication, my goodness, he's going to have some really cool stuff to
I
show
know.
off.
Yeah, so that
Wow.
one's perfect for like older elementary kids, middle school kids.
Yeah. And we've also got live music, all sorts of other things happening activity-wise, right?
Exactly, yeah. So obviously the books are a big part of it, but we can't forget about the bees. So we have a nature tent that has local organizations like St. Edward's Wild Basin Research Center. So they're going to talk a bit about what they do. We have a local beekeeper who comes every year that talks about his work and brings like a cross-section of a hive to kind of
it's
get kids
so cool.
up close and personal.
The more you learn about bees, the crazier it gets.
Oh, it's nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really neat. And of course, you've got special things going on for the kids. I want to make sure that I ask in our last minute here about how folks can attend.
Absolutely. So it's completely free to attend. It's very family friendly, but you know, if you're coming without kids, we got something for you too. It's out at the Bee Cave Public Library, Saturday, April 12th, from 1 to 5 p.m.
Wonderful. And then a question I want to follow up with is the Bee Cave Library is the Bee Cave Public Library.
Just us. Yeah.
It's just the only location out there in Bee Cave. And importantly, you don't have to live in Bee Cave in order to be a patron of that library.
Correct. Come and see us. Bring your up-to-date Texas State ID with you, and we'll get you a library card.
Sounds good to me, and it sounds like a lot of fun.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, 4th annual and only getting bigger every year.
That's right.
Gretchen, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, lots to see and do with the whole family at the Books and Bees Festival this weekend. Learn more about all of the fun activities on offer at booksandbeesfestival.com.